centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
A deep three from Ball. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Murray. Here's the three. From behind the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Knicks.
Fantastic ball movement that time. Antetokounmpo skilled at taking apart the defense with his passing.
Murray drives in. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Murray. Outside Kuminga. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Here's Dadier. Back to Antetokounmpo. Comes up empty down low. Here's Edgecombe. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Now one on ball. Sacramento shooting their first free throws here for the night. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Ball. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Williams. No good from outside.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Dadier. Back to Ball. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
The Kings lead by 4. During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. And he's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
And it's Ball off the drive. Murray for three, and it's New York with a rebound.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. No good with a layup. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Sacramento's head coach. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Dadier, shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Just 5 to shoot. He buries it from 3. Dodgers got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. The Kings lead by 5. Outside White. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. The shot's good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's the pick. Drives to the hoop. Can't hit from in close. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 14-5 run. The 15-footer. Here's Rondo. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Flowers. .52 seconds left in the first quarter here. Back to Ben. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Here's Turkoglu. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Pass to Turkoglu. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Turkoglu's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Up in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Sacramento finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Sacramento.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The deep 3. The shot by Clayton, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Pass to Washington. Back to Murray. Whoa, Murray getting it done in tight.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Furphy. Down low. Can they get it? Bagley, no good. Sacramento leading by 15. Here's Clayton to the inside. Here's Thor. Rebound by Sacramento.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Sinks the tray. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, it's clear and obvious why they're winning. Fantastic shooting from deep.
To the wing on the left. Back to Williams. The shot from the low post is good.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Timeout call, Sacramento. will make substitutions. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Knicks trail by 16. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title club.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
The 3 from Edgecombe. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Ball. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
The 3 from Edgecombe. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Edgecombe's got 6 here in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Giannis with the rebound. Knicks trail by 19. Pitfalls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Pass to Edgecombe. .136 left to play in the second quarter. Clock at 6. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Ball taking his time here. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he gets that one. Edgecombe's got 21.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Edgecombe, no good. Takes a 3. Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And so it's Sacramento liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Allie. making a switch here.
One more time for your Sacramento Kings street team.
New York on D. Down by 15. Pass to Williams. Sacramento passing it around. Clayton. Out to Kuminga. And Murray launches it from deep. Clock at 4. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 8.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
The 3. Rebound by Sacramento.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, I love the feel ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. Right side Murray. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Look, I think Murray is best described as a combo guard, but he can make passes too.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kobe White picks one up.
The D is fully aware of Ball's threat to score. He took advantage of their anxiousness that time.
Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. The teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
And that one's good. Bagley.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
That one's good for 2. Turkoglu's got 12 points in the game.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Ball no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And he drives in. 4 can't get it to go. Sacramento leading by 19. And Murray launches it from deep. .144 left in the third quarter. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Out to Bagley. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Turkoglu. And so here's Sacramento. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Back to Murray. Puts up a three. The kick out to White. 6 to shoot. Fernando uses the glass on the layup.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now a timeout called by New York.
The game, this is a foreign land.